being in this exact spot in 2019, last time that we were in New York. I wish I vlogged that. I kind of vlogged it, but I didn't vlog enough to actually turn it into a video. I mostly took photos, but this time I'm vlogging it. In front of us, we see the Statue of Liberty. Security. And we got through. That is the boat we are going on. There's the top of the Statue of Liberty. Alright, so we are off of the boat now. We are heading to get a better view of the Statue of Liberty. Got a really good view from the boat. We were on the wrong side though, but it's fine. Look at that. We're in a information center. It's actually nice here. There is a mini Statue of Liberty. We are next in line for the movie.
The Civil War is over. To La Ballet, it seems that finally America is fully...
Alright, just finished the movie. That was actually so cool. Learn about like the history, a bunch of really cool stuff. What it represents, that kind of stuff. Yeah, super cool video. It was really well made. Disney made it. This is the original model of the Statue of Liberty before it became what it is now. It was in 1870. This is a full-scale model of just the ear. You guys can't actually see the size of that. My hand is close to the camera. Ready? That's how big just the earlobe is. Look at the size of the feet. That's a foot on the fingernail. Because the Statue of Liberty is so heavy with all of the copper, they had to create this like structural support system behind it. And this is what it looks like. It was by the same designer as the Eiffel Tower. Here's some designs that they come up with for the foundation. I think that's the one that they ended up going with, and I think it is the nicest. Our photo was sent to the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, is that what that was? I didn't know.
Yeah. So now over here, our photo is gonna be forever. Oh, that's not us, but it's gonna be somewhere here forever. There we are. And we are being added to the Statue of Liberty. That's us right there. Here are all of the different designs that they had, and they went back to the OG original design, except like restored. Okay, so we are now leaving the island to get back onto the ferry to go back to the city. We have to make it before 2. It is currently 1. So we have an hour to get to the World Trade Center because our tour to the top is at 2. So 1 hour to make it all the way there. We're really tight on time. It is 1:26. We have 30 minutes to actually get all the way to the World Trade Center. I don't know how we're gonna do that. We're definitely gonna be late. It's all good though. I think they're still gonna let us off, so it should be fine. The other boat is currently here. We're gonna be boarding it soon. We just missed like the other one. Like we're this close to the front of the line. And they said that the boat was full, so they cut the line off. So we were this close. And we're back on land. We got a Statue of Liberty. Luckily, we got to skip the entire line because we got tickets.
Cell phones and wallets.
Security.
That's fine.
The exhibitions. Here's the edge of one of the buildings. Wow.
It's all ruined.
Wow, this photo was taken at about 8:30 a.m. September 11th, 2001, just before everything happened. I think this is the foundation of the building. I think so. Here's the foundation. And this is the dedication plaque. From, is it one of the Twin Towers or is it just like them all? Oh, and they were able to recover it. Here's before, and here's almost the same photo after. This here is the metal foundation. Can you imagine what it takes to bend metal like that? Wow.
It crashed near the town of Shanksville, Pennsylvania, after passengers and crew resisted. About 2 billion people, nearly a third of the world's population.
Wow, this is super sad. These are all the missing people after 9/11. Alright, so these steps here that we see, these steps actually survived the 9/11 and saved so many people. It was just basically the difference between life and death for many, many people. They were called the survivor stairs. So this sign here is made out of the iron from the building. Whatever they could salvage. The blue that's at the side is everyone's different representation of what they thought the sky looked like before it happened. There's actually such variation. Here's the box called Remnants. Okay, now I'm going to be entering the room, which is in memory of everyone that passed away. So I'm going to leave the camera off for this out of respect, and I'll see you guys after. These are the dogs that were helping with 9/11. Here is a section of the steel facade. Look at how destroyed that is. Wow. Here is construction of the Twin Towers. The building was so big that it actually interfered with television signals, so they had to add a 360-foot tower on top to improve reception for people. So kind of interesting, instead of having just like a bunch of elevators that go all the way to the top, they had these different like setups where they had 4 elevators for this first section, then they have a sky lobby where you take this elevator to go here, and then use any of these 4 to get to these floors here. And if these aren't the floors that you're going to, if you're going higher up, then you just take this one all the way here and then use these 4 to get to your floor. And then there was that one that just goes all the way to the top for windows on the world to have like basically a view of New York City. Here's how they built it. They first had rods going that way and then that way. They're actually I-beams, not rods. And then they built their structure. By the way, this museum is actually set up in a way where each section is basically where one of the towers were. So we just finished the first tower. We'll be moving on to the second tower over there. And that's basically, yeah, exactly where it was. So this is actually one of the antenna that was on top of one of the buildings. Look how big that is. You wouldn't think it's that big. Here is one of the fire trucks that got crushed by the event. Alright, so next we're going into this tour, but they're saying no photography or video is allowed. So in that case, I'm not going to be able to record this. So I will see you guys afterwards. I think afterwards is the end though, because there's only 2 of the towers that like this museum goes around, and this is the second of the 2. So we'll see. I'll see you guys after. Okay, so we just got outside of that tour area, the second building, and wow, like I don't even know what to say. Like I'm kind of speechless right now. What happened is like absolutely crazy, and it's absolutely horrible what went down and what happened to older people, and it's something that will never be forgotten and forever in history. If you're coming to New York, you have to come here. Like, it's an absolute must. I say that like pretty often, but like when it comes to this is like seriously, you have to come here. So the museum's closed. We're the last ones that are actually getting out. Look at how empty this place is now. Yeah, as usual, we take the longest because we record like absolutely everything. Not in there because we're not allowed to, but we would have. It would have taken even longer. But yeah, now we're heading out. Wow. Oh wow.
Welcome to One World Observatory.
102nd floor.
Wow.
47
What? Oh, you can't get enough of this. This is like what? All right, we are going down now. And we are back in here.
Thank you for visiting One World Observatory.
Yeah, that was 1 minute. 100 floor, yeah. Oh, so now we are inside of this thing, this building. No way, that is so cool. Okay, so we are going to Times Square through the subway. That's where we headed right now. And at Times Square, we are going to go to a restaurant and eat. All we had was hotel breakfast. So, but we were so busy today that we couldn't like fit any time anywhere to be able to eat. So this is the earliest we could do that. Here we go.